Hello, my name is PabloRequena, guitar maker, and I make Spanish classical and flamenco guitars. In the course of the life of a guitar maker, there are many instances in which it is a very exciting moment, and this is one of them because I have just received a few boxes with the last delivery from Madinter with all the wood that I'm going to be using for the courses for next year. So I thought it would be good to share with you what I've got, because some of my students often ask me where is a good source of timber, where can I buy a good quality timber that is reliable, and they will send it all over the world because most of my students are not actually Spanish, they come from anywhere in the world really. So Madinter is a really good place because they have a really good variety of timbers and a good range of qualities, but also they really understand the wood, they process some of it themselves, and they're really able to advise you as to what you need. So if you need timber online, they're a really good place. So you can just check Madinter, look for them on Google, and you will find them really easily. So I'm going to open the boxes and see what's in them. So in here we have, first of all, what I did was that I was passing through Madinter recently, so I decided to stop, and that's always the best way. You can go there, it's better because you can just choose by yourself what you want, and that's what I did. I went and picked all the sets that I like for my students, but obviously I didn't want to be carrying them in my car, so they send everything for me. But really what I wanted to do today was to check that everything was here, everything arrived fine, and it's all well. But of course, if you're not near Madrid, you don't really have to go there. You can just go online and they will sort everything out for you. So I'm just really excited to see. Got a really nice set of cypress, so let's get them out. They already come as a pair, so you can have a look at them and look at the quality, and they come in this sealed bag. So what that means is that after they've put them through the process of drying, they seal them so that the wood can go anywhere in the world. It doesn't really matter the changes of humidity or temperature, and the wood is going to arrive in really good shape. But what I would like to do is to get everything out of the plastic bags, and I will be beautiful. I will be stacking them with sticks, like those ones up there, for example. Those I bought last year, and it's always good to put sticks in between so that they can dry further and they can really acclimatize to your workshop. This is a beautiful set for the back and sides. So all of these ones, and then of course Indian rosewood, which is always a favourite for any guitar maker. So I've got all the sets that I wanted to get. Yeah, and then a few more here. Lots of bone, which is always necessary for the nut and saddle. So that's going to keep me busy for a bit. Now these ones, they have put together a block. So I just want to check how many there are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So I will be opening them up later, but you can see already. Lovely straight grain, and it's all really nicely quarter sawn. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but you can see the grain there is really nice and straight, but also from the top here, if you look at the end grain, you can see how everything is nicely quartered, especially up here, these ones. You can see that's really spot on. In some of them you have a bit of an angle, but it's pretty good. Right, so I'm going to put these ones over here because I want to make a little bit of room. And now I have also lots of colored veneers of different types for making rosettes. So I'm going to leave that there. And sort that out later. Right, let's have a look at the other one. Where is my knife? Well, I can use this one. So I have some planks of rosewood which are for bindings and bits and pieces like that, really necessary. Ebony fingerboards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, they're all here. Again, this is a prime quality. And actually they really have a really interesting way of working with the ebony, so it's really worth to look in the website and check it out, how sustainable this timber is. With a bit of luck with the work that they're doing, it might not have to be necessary to get a recycling certificate with them. We'll see. Maybe in the future it will be more clear. I have a few sets of Western red cedar for soundboards. You can see how beautiful, really straight grain we have. Some scratch plates here for flamenco guitars. But yes, you can see the grain, really nice and straight. So that's this box. Let's have a look at the last one. So over here we have blocks of spruce, which you can see this was planned to be for a violin, but it's not big enough. So this is really good material for making the struts and the harmonic bars. It has to be really good quality spruce because those elements are really quite relevant for the quality of the guitar. So I've got these two blocks here. And I've got quite a few spruce soundboards, again really nice grain and top quality. So let me put this on there. More bracing wood. And here, oh yes, these are tuning machines, which you know, for the students it's good to use something that is reasonable good quality. These ones, they cost about 50 euros and they're really good. And you know, of course you can find cheaper ones, but then you know, they don't work so well and so on. So this is a really good reasonable option. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, perfect. And then this over here is actually maple, but this is not for the students necessarily, but basically what I find is that not only in Madinter but in other suppliers, they don't always have a huge amount of really good flame maple. But but for all the instruments they do. So this really is for a neck, for a bass. But I find that actually I can buy one of these, I got two here, and then I can cut it in strips, and this will give me a really good amount of sides for maple guitars that I like making. So it's a really good option if you find that whatever suppliers you're going to, they have run out of stock, you can go for this. Of course, you need to have somebody who can cut it for you, or have a monster bandsaw. Something like this is not going to do it. This is really not money enough to be able to cut this timber. So you need to have like a proper industrial machine. And here you can see I've got two blocks. Again, beautiful. I don't know if you can see the figurine from the video, but this is beautiful stuff. And again, I will be cutting all of this to make it into sets. And what else? Yes, I've got lots of necks here as well. Beautiful cedar, Cedrela odorata is called, the technical name. And again, here what you look for is timber that is very straight grain, very courtesan along the end of the grain, and also very straight grain along the side. You don't want to have any run out. All the timber that they produce is really good quality. So of course, if you can go and choose it yourself, it's great, because really I've just picked the best of the pile. But yeah, very exciting. So I've got all my necks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, they're all here. So yes, I think I've got everything I ordered. So, you know, I'm sure it was going to be, but it's always good to check these things. And then what I will be doing is that I will unpack all the timber, and I will be using sticks to pile everything up in sticks. These ones are like something like 10 millimeters, so you know, you just need to have everything well piled up so that the air can circulate well and the timber can acclimatize to the workshop. So this is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this encourages you to buy wood and make guitars.